All right, Corey, this is Heritage at Paintfield. This is it's going to be a two-phase thing. We're coming in to do the ATB, which is going to be a 3-inch thick base lift that they're going to have for quite a while until they finally top it. So what we're going to have over here at the road for the concrete approach is they're going to be down 6. So we'll lay our 3 and then we'll put a ramp. Like he said, a good ramp, so just make sure it's not super abrupt. We got a nice ramp coming down off of the concrete, so it'll kind of be 2 lifts right back there just at the concrete edge. And then we'll dive down. Now, they're gonna paint it out for us and they're gonna be really cool, but essentially everything that they're grading and staking to, we're gonna be 2 feet off of the grade and stake. So back here is supposed to be 20, but we're taking 2 feet off one side, 2 feet off the other side, so that's 16 wide. Now he said, I told him about our pavers and he said it's fine if we go a little over that line. So if we pave a 17 wide and it's 1'6" off of each edge, that's gonna be fine. But that's through both this and the other side of the building. Is basically wide open, good fall, inverted drive lane coming to catch basins. They're setting all the iron for all the cans and the catch basins to a 3-inch above grade. So because of that, we'll basically be paving in all the water valves and all the drains at what looks like final grade. And then they'll come and we'll pave over them when we come back. And then they'll raise them up after our final lift. So they're gonna set all these at sub 3. Now here in the back, so we'll be flush with the water valves. Here in the back, these had to be cast in, concreted in at grade. So these are the 3 right here in the back that we are not going to pave to final grade. So we'll be 3 inches below the top of these 3 valves. But everything else will be paving up to the top of the iron. Then when we come back, we will pave over it and then they'll raise them up for the final. Back here in the back, it's like 17, 18 wide, which is gonna come down to 14 or so wide. So we should be just 1 pass back here in the back of the building. So we'll hit those 2 out over there, come back to the 1, drop the 1 through, it kind of snakes through here weird. And then the other side is basically a mirror image of the first side, where it's gonna be 2 all the way winged in passes, inverting the water to the center, and then shooting it all the way down. And we're just gonna tie in flush to the top out here at the road. We're gonna tie in flush to the top, and then they'll cut it out when we come to do top lift. So that one's just gonna roll 3 all the way out, and then they'll cut it back. We can just roll 3 and then ramp up right at the end just to make a smooth transition. This has all been GPS graded, so it's all where it needs to be. There does look like a low spot right here, right by the drain. Carson said he double checked it and shot it with the transit, said it's good to go. So let's just make sure that this is kind of our one tight area. Make sure we got flow through the middle here. And then the only other weird thing, they're gonna clear it all out so we can have the availability to try to do it one day. I'm gonna call Kevin and try to get the truck and the plant set up for one day. But the only weird thing they said is we cannot stage our trucks on Highway 99. And they said if you come down past the job, take a right, come back behind on Airport, take a right. There's a little cut through road over there. That's where they've been staging their dump trucks. And then we'll just kind of have to call one at a time and have people come in. Now in the beginning, obviously we can just back them in and have them staging here on the job and then back them around the corner one at a time. But we just can't, especially at the end, have anything at all staging out on the front. So we'll probably have to put a couple of our trucks in here, probably have to bring our trailers to the plant and go from there. So anyway, that is the job.